Wisdom in Life presents 15 signs. You have a strong, intimidating personality. A strong personality often makes others feel intimidated. While some may assume that this label is just a polite way of saying someone is loud, domineering, or arrogant, the truth is quite different. There is a profound distinction between being overbearing and possessing a deep inner strength. A person with a strong personality exudes confidence, the kind that we are all capable of, yet few truly embrace. They do not seek to overshadow others, but neither do they shrink themselves to make others comfortable. Their presence alone is enough to challenge, inspire, and sometimes unsettle those who are unsure of themselves. Here are 15 signs that you have a strong personality that might make others feel intimidated. 1. You are opinionated and convincing, but never arrogant. You know your mind and you are not easily swayed by others. You enjoy meaningful discussions, and when you speak, you do so with clarity and conviction. Yet you also respect the perspectives of others, never belittling them or forcing your views upon them. You understand that true confidence does not come from being right, but from having the courage to explore, challenge, and refine your own beliefs. 2. You are decisive. You analyze situations carefully, but you do not fall into the trap of overthinking. You trust both your intellect and intuition, knowing that hesitation can be more damaging than making a wrong decision. You do not wait for life to decide for you. You take action and shape your own path. 3. You are guided more by reason than emotion. Your strong personality is rooted in thoughtfulness and understanding. You recognize the value of emotions, but do not allow them to dictate your choices. Instead, you take a rational, informed approach to decision-making, ensuring that your actions serve a greater purpose. This is a rare quality, and because of it, you often find it difficult to relate to those who are careless or indifferent to the consequences of their actions. 4. You are selective about who you allow into your life. You understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life. Rather than surrounding yourself with superficial relationships, you prefer solitude over inauthentic connections. You do not need others to define you or validate your worth. You already know who you are, or at the very least, you trust yourself enough to figure it out. For you, quality over quantity is not just a saying, it is a way of life. 5. You stand firm in your morals. You are unwavering in your beliefs and values. Your sense of integrity is not up for negotiation. No amount of persuasion, pressure, or social expectation can make you act against what you know to be right. And when someone crosses a line, you do not hesitate to call it out. 6. You do not seek attention. Unlike many, you do not crave validation from others. While some may mistake your confidence for arrogance, you are not driven by a need to be admired. Ironically, your independence and authenticity often attract people to you, even though attention is never your goal. 7. You do not live to please others. You are unapologetically yourself. You understand that trying to please everyone is a futile pursuit, one that only leads to self-betrayal. You treat others with respect, but you refuse to compromise your values just to gain approval. Your success is built on authenticity, not on catering to the expectations of others. 8. You are relentlessly goal-oriented. You set clear goals and move toward them with unwavering focus. You do not allow obstacles or self-doubt to deter you. No matter how many setbacks you encounter, you persist, knowing that every challenge is just another step toward your vision. 9. You do not tolerate excuses. You hold yourself accountable and expect the same from others. You do not waste time complaining about obstacles. Instead, you look for solutions. You believe that while there may be 1,000 reasons why something is difficult, there is always at least one way to make it work. And that is where your energy goes. 10. You do not dwell on the past. You understand that the past is a place of lessons, not a place to live. Rather than getting stuck in regret, you focus on the present and how it will shape your future. 11. You learn from your mistakes. While you do not dwell on the past, you do not ignore it either. Every misstep is a lesson, and you make sure never to repeat the same mistake twice. You find it difficult to understand those who make the same poor choices over and over, expecting different results. 12. You keep your promises. Your word holds weight. When you say you will do something, you do it. No excuses, no exceptions. Your reliability often makes others uncomfortable because it highlights their own inconsistencies. 13. You do not seek approval. Many people alter their behavior just to gain approval, but not you. You do what feels right to you without seeking validation from anyone else. Your motivation comes from within, not from the opinions of those around you. 14. You do not indulge in self-pity. You know that life is not always fair, but rather than feeling sorry for yourself, you use adversity as fuel for growth. The words, "why me?" have never been a part of your vocabulary. You prefer to ask, "what can I learn from this?" You have little patience for those who constantly complain about their circumstances without making an effort to change them. 15. You are fearless. You acknowledge fear, but you do not let it control you. You understand that fear is not a sign to retreat, but a sign to move forward with caution and awareness. You do not allow obstacles, odds, or doubts to hold you back. Instead, you face them head-on, knowing that true strength is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Final thoughts. When people encounter someone with a strong personality, they often do not know how to react. To those who lack self-confidence, your presence can feel overwhelming. Some may even see you as difficult or intimidating, not because you are unapproachable, but because you challenge them to rise to their full potential. If you recognize yourself in these traits, you are not too much. You are simply a person who refuses to live a life dictated by fear, excuses, or the expectations of others. What do you think? Have you ever been told that you have a strong personality? Which of these traits resonate with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching.